What's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. So we got a short bit of breaking news here regarding the Boris Johnson deal. It seems it has been agreed with the EU. As you can see by the tweet next to the article, Boris Johnson tweeted a little while ago, "We've got a great new deal that takes back control. Now Parliament should get Brexit done on Saturday so we can move on to other priorities like the cost of living, the NHS, violent crime and our environment. Hashtag get Brexit done, hashtag take back control." BBC News is obviously reporting this, saying a Brexit deal has been agreed between UK and EU negotiating teams before a meeting of European leaders in Brussels. Prime Minister Boris Johnson tweeted, "We've got a great new deal that takes back control. The two sides have been working on the legal text of a deal, but it will still need the approval of both the UK and European parliaments." The DUP has cast doubt on its sign-off, saying they still cannot support it. The Northern Irish Party earlier released a statement saying they could not back proposals as things stand, and after the PM's announcement, said their statement still stands, as you can see by the tweet there on the screen. So, does this mean that we're leaving with a deal? No, it does not. The DUP probably won't back it by the looks of it unless they change their mind, which is possible, but I highly doubt that Parliament will back it. And we don't know what's in this deal yet, so we don't know whether Parliament should back it. We could sit there and say, oh, Parliament are against Brexit, they might stop this, but it might be in our interest that they stop it if Boris has sold us out, because we don't know yet. I can't seem to find any of the legal text about it as I'm making this video. I am looking, but unfortunately it doesn't seem like it's been released to the public yet. So maybe we'll have to wait until later, after they've given it to the EU leaders perhaps, I don't know. But the fact that Boris has got some sort of deal with the EU, we don't know obviously, like I've said, what it's going to be, is going to really annoy the Remoaners, because they've been adamant that all he wanted was a no-deal Brexit. He didn't want to get a deal, he just wanted to ignore what Parliament wants. Does that mean it's a good deal? No, it doesn't. Does that mean he sold us out? Not necessarily, but of course it's always possible. Concessions were made, this is something they've all said, so what concessions were made? And did the EU make concessions? Like on future relationships and things like this, what concessions have been made on that? The EU army, for instance. Future cooperation across anything, any of their laws still being applied to us. We want to make sure there's none of that. But I suppose we will have to wait until the actual deal is released to the public. There is no word at the moment, but I will do a video when it comes out. Maybe I'll read through it or something like that, or do a live stream and read through it with you guys. That might be an idea. And we also have our good old friend Juncker in the bunker tweeting, "Where there is a will, there is a deal. We have one. It's a fair and balanced agreement for the EU and the UK, and it's testament to our commitment to find solutions. I recommend that the hashtag EUCO endorses this deal." It says, "Dear President Tusk, while I deeply regret the outcome of the referendum of 23rd of June 2016, I continue to believe that the European Union is best served by an orderly and amicable withdrawal of the United Kingdom from our union. Our hand should always remain outstretched, as the United Kingdom will remain a key partner of the European Union in the future." That's not good news. I don't like how that sounds. However, the ratification of the withdrawal agreement has proven difficult in the United Kingdom. In order to help the United Kingdom's Prime Minister secure the necessary majority in the House of Commons, discussions with the United Kingdom resumed in early September this year. As regards the withdrawal agreement itself, negotiations focused on the protocol on Ireland, Northern Ireland, and sought to identify a mutually satisfactory solution to address the specific circumstances on the island of Ireland. The negotiators also discussed the political declaration setting out the framework for the future relationship between the European Union and the United Kingdom. Their aim was to adjust the political declaration in a way that reflects the different levels of ambition now sought by the government of the United Kingdom for the country's future relationship with the European Union. Now, that is very vague, and we want to know what their different levels of ambition are, because the government hasn't exactly told us categorically what they're not going for in Maybot's deal and what they are okay with. And this is something that I'm very curious to find out, because this deal is concerning to me until I know better. The negotiators reached an agreement on a revised protocol on Northern Ireland, and on a revised political declaration on the 17th of October 2019. Both were endorsed by the European Commission. The Prime Minister of the United Kingdom also signalled his approval of these documents to me today. Both texts are attached to this letter. I recommend that European Council endorses the revised withdrawal agreement and political declaration at its forthcoming meeting. As I have indicated to you in the past, I believe it is high time to complete the withdrawal process and move on as swiftly as possible to the negotiation on the European Union's future partnership with the United Kingdom. Yours sincerely, Juncker in a Bunker. So, amazing how he uploads that, but does not give us the actual text that he included with that letter, the legal text. So, once again, like I've said, we're just going to have to wait for it. But nothing in that letter gives me hope at the end of the day. Political declaration. What will be in it? What framework are they looking for? What cooperation? What future partnership? I don't mind future partnership with the EU, providing of course it doesn't involve our defence or us listening to any of their stupid laws. End of story. Well, I'm going to end the video there anyway, guys. I just wanted to bring you this. There's not much more we can really add until we get the actual legal text, which I will go over in a video. Or maybe a live stream, I don't know. Now, I want to thank the channel's PayPal, Patreon and Subscribe Star members for supporting the channel, along with everyone who watches my videos. Remember to let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Leave a like, subscribe with the notification bell and share this video as it helps the channel a lot. And I will see you all in the next one.
Parliament is a dead parliament. It should no longer sit. It has no moral right to sit on these green benches. They don't like the truth. Twice they have been asked to let the electorate decide upon whether they should continue to sit in their seats, while they block 17.4 million people's votes. Parliament is a disgrace, but they're too cowardly to give it a go. But the time is coming. The time is coming, Mr. Speaker, when even these turkeys won't be able to prevent Christmas.
And it doesn't matter which language you use, we are going and we are glad to be going. We're off.